I learned like a relationship really is an adventure. We are at, what is it called? Valley of Fire Mountain. We are road tripping. It is like 100 plus, 107, 114 degrees. So I'm not gonna be sitting out in the sun for too long. But this is the first stop, Atlas Rock. My boyfriend just went beyond the yonder. I have on sandals right now. I don't have my hiking boots on. So he can go do that. I'm gonna walk into the shade. We're keeping it simple. It's gonna be for like a day, 2 days. We'll go back home tomorrow. It's gonna look really cool back there. It's just too hot. And I already got this dark sand on my shoes. But it's cute. We got on Nike set. Let's see if we can spot him. There he is. In the wild. Okay, this seems like the perfect area to go get a picture. So he's gonna take my picture. It's so red. I got on my, what do y'all call it? I don't know what we call these. A Hydra backpack. It's a water thing in it with this. My first time having one. I bought hiking boots yesterday. Y'all gonna see that later in the vlog when we go hiking tomorrow. If we do, because we can't hike here. They said that warning sign said you might die. And my water's warm. My butt area?
Yeah.
In there? Dinner. I brought our adventure challenge book. It's like our date book. We scratched this off like a month and a half ago, and we just haven't done the challenge, so we will see. But I technically haven't ate all day. I've been snacking, so it's time to get something to eat. This is the vegetarian forage. Portobello peppers, my two favorite things. Like little radishes, right? What are those, peas?
Yeah, radish.
I don't eat peas. Wilted spinach and microgreen. So a few of my favorite things on this side of the plate. That's bon appetit. Hey, sir. Sir. So we made it to our room. It is after 10. I just gave you the little tour. It's so cute. Very last minute booking. Booked this an hour ago. There are bugs everywhere. Not everywhere, but there's just a few. But I guess it's whatever. We're outside. But anyways, we really wanted to go to the Zion Ponderosa Ranch. But before we left at like 12, I tried to book it on Airbnb and it was just sold out. So are the other ones that I wanted. So this was a last minute selection, but I think it's really cute. It's a brand new hotel, so I love the fact that we're staying at a brand new Hilton. It's really cute though. We're going to unwind. I feel so like large in this right now, but we're gonna unwind, watch our favorite show so we can get up early. I'll show you tomorrow what I end up wearing. I don't know. I have like a lot of athleisure outfits, like shorts and stuff. So we'll see. Yeah, I'll see you in the morning. All of your scars, I know to sunrise just above that mountaintop. Absolutely gorgeous. Little morning view of the hotel. It is just so gorgeous out here. Like, wow. It's already hot. I'm sure it's like 90 something degrees. We're gonna get ready, go grab matcha and breakfast, and go see Zion State Park. Ready! I'm wearing my new hiking boots. They're Merles. They're kind of like some Jordans, but they're cute. They're Merles. I got them for $111 at Dick's Sporting Goods. They originally go for $140. I seen the girlies on TikTok saying that these are good hiking boots, so I just wanted to go hit the target for my first hiking boot. I just threw this on. I didn't even know it would match, but I'm kind of hesitant on wearing this because what if I sweat? Like, my back will be covered, but my front may not be covered. So I'm gonna pack an extra outfit, but this is just an old Zara jumpsuit that I've had. It looks good, and this looks so cute. Hiker girl ready. This is my Quest Drift hydration bag. It's like a water packet in here, so I'm gonna fill it with ice before we hike, and I'll have hydration without having to carry like a water bottle on my person. So this is so cute. I went to Sprouts, and I got some Frankie Organic Puffs. They're sprouted quinoa and brown rice. I typically only go for sprouted quinoa and brown rice, like pasta and such, but they're white cheddar. So I only ate like 2. My boyfriend ate the majority of them. Casco's Trail Mix Mega Omega. It was like $12. Full organic dried mango. This was like maybe $12 as well. We didn't even eat much at all. RX No BS bars. If you know, you know. These bars, I don't really eat cashews much anymore, but they're like 3 egg whites, almonds, cashew, and dates, and it varies per flavor you get. But these been out for a while. I've been eating these for a while. It was the only thing without cane sugar because I don't eat cane sugar. Last year, no cane sugar until I went to Disney. And this year, I've kind of dabbled a little bit, but I'm gonna go back to like no cane sugar at all. My boyfriend's Sweat sparkling water pack of organic oranges. I'll probably pack some of this stuff actually in my bag so that we have some snacks. I don't know how long we're gonna hike. I love peaches, so I'm gonna wash these off and I'm gonna pack these as well. Snacks. Avocado, and then I have like a little, I am obsessed with salmon jerky, and no one sells it. I think I need to start a salmon jerky line, but this is a salmon jerky stick. Oh shit, what that was dropping. It's by Epic. They're like the only brand really out there with salmon jerky, and I love it. So I got this. So I'm gonna pack some stuff and then wait till see what he's doing because he needs to come back and grab his stuff. And we're gonna go to breakfast. We shall see. I'm totally running out, but black girl sunscreen on the body.
Park here. Yeah, catch it. Long right now. Could be over with.
We're at I know, I was like, how can we?
This is perfect. The video too.
It's the vlog. How are you?
Welcome to Anthera. I'm sure she told you a little bit about the menu. Yes.
Yeah, social.
Well, I do definitely sharing her at big plates. The number one feedback I get is like, this was delicious. It was huge. But I feel like y'all can eat.
No disrespect.
She can.
He can.
Cut that off the blog.
9 feet.
The eggs and soy chorizo crab benedict. Looks very interesting with that. All with dairy.
Yummy, baby. Perfect.
Get you some house ketchup for your potatoes. I do have Tabasco. come in the stash.
Yeah. Show your plate there.
Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this food we're about to receive. We ask for the nourishment of our bodies. We ask that you put your angels of protection over us and guide us as we get ready to trek through your lovely, gorgeous canyon, Zion National Park. We ask for our bodies and our sights to take in your beautiful, majestic earth and the views that you bestowed upon the land. We thank you for everything you've done and allow us to come closer in bondage. In your name we pray, amen.
That was good. Now we are on our way to get me some matcha. Ain't that right? I'm not supposed to. We're at our first stop number 4. There's a 6 and is there 8? Oh, there's 6, 7, 8, 9, but those are 8 and 7 are closed, I think, or 7 is closed. Yeah, pointless. But we are here. We had an hour and a half wait just to get on the shuttle to get up to our stop, and it was literally an hour and a half, like no cap, like almost exactly. But we're gonna hike. I'm not gonna vlog too much while I'm walking unless I can, because it's tiring and I just want to put my phone away and enjoy. All right, here we go. We're at a pit stop where we see fresh spring water.
Fresh water from the geyser of Earth itself.
Yeah, I'm hot, little headache, but we're gonna push through it mentally so it disappears. And then we are close to the water.
Hey, you want to see something cool? Woo!
I'm doing a little pit stop by some water. This dude's skipping rocks away. It's really beautiful.
She's shaking ass.
I'm so tired. He's all the way back there somewhere. It's nothing but sun, sandy dirt. We've been going for a while. I think it's like 4 or something, maybe 5. And we started at like 1:40. So yeah, it's a lot.
Great.
It's a wrap. We are exiting. Look at my bun. It's been through it. The national park. It has been a long, 6 hours? But it was so beautiful. Now it's time to get gas, get some dinner, and head on to Vegas. I'll show you. So it's the next weekend. We are going to this orchard, Gilcrease Orchard, to have breakfast real quick. We only got 30 minutes. It's only open Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. We're gonna get some burritos, 98 degrees, and we're gonna see. All right, we are trying to get some peaches. The place closes in like 5 minutes because it gets hotter. It's like 100 degrees already. There's a lot of people here. People had buckets of peaches, but I'm not seeing a lot that are ready for me. I have like a few in my bag. Like they're small. I'm gonna just keep looking. What did you find?
I got a lot.
How you get a lot? They don't seem ready. My mom got a lot. They don't seem ready for me to pull. But I guess you can let them ripen.
Yeah, you can let them ripen. Just find something that's red and
Okay.
then let them sit. But always get them anyway that way.
So, we're gonna do a little bit. Mom got a lot.
You got a lot for my first time, you guys.
Okay, it's hot. Let's go. Hey, y'all. I have to let my car cool down. I am in Vegas right now. I'll be in Vegas for at least the rest of the year. Relocated to come live with my boyfriend. So, you guys just seen the trip we went on, the road trip. And I just want to talk about like relationship, taking risk and going on adventures, and just how relationship is an adventure itself. I would say this is my most relationship that I've ever had, and I'm 29 years old. I'll be 30 next month. And one thing what I've learned about being in a relationship for the last year and change of like just dating a person continuously without the situationships and the weird stuff, like, you know, it's so important to stay yourself while understanding what compromises you are willing to make in a relationship. What risk are you willing to take on the adventure of a relationship? And so as I assess how I contribute to my relationship thus far, as well as how my partner has contributed, we've both made, from what we articulate to each other, sacrifices that may have been uncommon in our past relationships or situationships. The type of sacrifices I've made, you know, look different than the ones he's made, and some of ours look the same. I'm gonna be candid, like being in a relationship, like a new relationship in my late 20s, definitely has felt different than my situationships and what I thought were relationships in my early 20s. And I'm sitting here as I'm like, I moved to Vegas because I didn't want to continue to have a long distance relationship, because that's a whole adventure, another adventure on its own. And B, I wanted to see how it was like to literally live with my partner. And I know like some people do long distance for a few years, what I've seen online, and then, you know, the man, he's ready to propose, and I really respect that and I want that. It wants me to turn now. Adventures are defined differently based off of, you know, the person. Dang, that person was speeding, and the people in the relationship. But I decided to take a risk. I took the hike. We're currently experiencing living with each other. It's been a month now in a much smaller space than we both would have imagined, I assume, as well as, and we're learning each other. What I'm learning is to stand on your boundaries, stand for what you believe in, have healthy communication with your partner, because people are not mind readers. You know, if you want something to work, you got to give a person a fighting chance, you know, or a chance to express their point of view and why they do things and how they're doing things, as well as, should you turn fast? And it should be a very beautiful adventure that has strenuous hikes and moderate hikes, but it feels good. You know, when you work out, or, you know, you're hiking and it's burning, but it feels good, it feels right, because you're like exercising, you're moving your body, versus, you know, doing something that's completely out of your comfort zone, that goes against, you know, what you find to be safe, what you know just is not right. I used to, for a while when I was like single, and I thought I had like a great idea of like what a relationship is, and like, this is why our relationships don't work. I've been in many situationships, and I've seen healthy relationships and not unhealthy relationships, and I think the common issue with people is lack of communication. And I'm going to say, I still believe that. I do think relationships are a little harder. Like, I made a compromise to kind of downsize and come with my boyfriend, because it's like, okay, this is the plan, you know, land ownership. But if it comes push to shove, this is a detour in the plan, or a reroute in the plan. Like, that's always on the table. It's not off the table, but trusting this plan, because we both have financial obligations that we want to achieve. So making the plan with your partner to make the relationship work, but it shouldn't feel like a strenuous hike the whole time. It's the actions, it's the experience, it's the feelings that matters, and what we're supposed to assess is the person's character and how you feel when you're with them. You know, the type of things that you do, are your wants and needs being addressed? Are their wants and needs being addressed, and so on and so forth. So I know it's clear as day if we are in relationships that feel like a strenuous hike, because I've been in situationships that felt like a strenuous hike. Like, it was good, but then it was just like this, and I don't know why I just like ignored it, or like, it's okay, we can navigate, I can keep hiking, and then 7 months later, nah, I'm not doing this no more. Relationships deserve a fair chance if there's no crazy red flags, if it doesn't, you know, compromise who you are, what you believe in, and what you want for your life. If it doesn't and negatively impact that, then you should try, right? And on the other end, there's some relationships that are so beautiful, and it probably feels like a breath of fresh air with, you know, normal life occurrence and stuff. I don't know, but I know I'm in a relationship that feels good most of the time, and I'm learning, just because it's not like this all the time, some of these little dips, as long as it don't go like this, because I ain't going beneath there's like a line, you know. I'm not doing a significant drop. I'm not being disrespected. I'm not feeling like it's okay for me to disrespect, because that's telling of, you know, the type of person you're with. If you feel it's okay to disrespect them, and something about you is wrong, something about them is make you think it's okay, because there's some people who've been corrected when they deal with the right man or the right woman, you know, because they just know, oh, this person is teaching me how to love them, teaching me how to respect them, and they don't deserve anything else but that. So I've been applying my learnings and lessons from past relationships. I learned, like, a relationship really is an adventure. Like, actually living with my partner for, you know, a month, and just kind of seeing him navigate maturity, as well as me navigating maturity, and him learning what emotional intelligence is, and me actively practicing it, and after years of knowing what it is and applying it, and I'm still like, wow, I'm still learning that it's okay to not have to talk about a conflict immediately. Like, I may want to talk about it immediately, but I can give my partner, you know, a couple hours, because sometimes I may need a couple hours before I'm able to address a situation in the most healthy way. That's a part of emotional regulation, because you can be frustrated in a situation, and, you know, everything is happening. But I've learned, allow him to be. You're on a moderate hike right now. This is a little conflict. That's why I'm gonna assess conflicts as, like, or, you know, just experiences we have as hikes. There's some easy ones, there's the moderate, and there's the strenuous. It shouldn't always be strenuous, but just know we're gonna hit those strenuous hikes in our relationships. And survival of the fittest, survival of the healthiest, you know, survival of the couple who really want to get to that top of that hike, or the end of that hike, or if they're going to let the rocks and the change or whatever, you know, interfere. And some of those rocks or changes are the characteristics or the internal issues that each of them have. It doesn't always have to be just what life throws at you. Sometimes you are the obstacle on the hike. Something about you may be the obstacle, maybe, you know, what's the challenge in your relationship. And only through effective reflection, communication, and then reflection again on what each other's saying will reveal those parts of you. So, as I've learned in my relationship in this past year and change, it's an adventure, and it's been a real beautiful adventure. Like, we've gone to beautiful places, we've talked about, you know, beautiful things and plans. It's just been an adventure, and I'm looking forward to more of the adventure. But I'm always keep in mind, this relationship is supposed to be an adventure in itself. It's not supposed to be all strenuous hikes all the time. It's not supposed to compromise my morals and my values, my boundaries, and the vision that I have for my life. And I'm not supposed to do that for my partner as well, and vice versa. Same type of mentality. I'm going to learn some things along the way. I'm going to do some teaching along the way. He's going to learn some things along the way, and he's going to teach me many things along the way in which he has. So relationships are an adventure, and it comes with various hikes. Everything in moderation. Nothing should be too extreme. However, even the too easy, because what that shit, some people be thinking their life is so easy, so amazing, and bam, that motherfucker cheating. Or that person ain't who they are revealing themselves to be in front of you, because behind closed doors, it's something crazy, you know? So people gotta remember, like, it's supposed to be a happy medium. You know, there's always a spectrum. And the relationships should have some beautiful, beautiful moments, some little challenges you learn and grow from. Beautiful, beautiful moments and experiences, some little challenges. I mean, it could be going up for a little bit, and then we get a little dip. We gonna keep making our way back up, and that's just what I learned from every relationship, you know, that I have. It's not always gonna be like this smooth sailing. We have to have those dips and those rises, because that's just how everything flows in life. The markets flow like this, you know, people's sales, our moods and energies and shifts. You know, we have to understand how to regulate our breath, regulate our emotions, you know, regulate our tenacity for things, regulate ourselves and the vision that we have for ourselves, because the vision shifts even during life experiences and encounters we have. Sometimes we think this is what we want, but there may be a little pivot that can still get you to the end of the journey, but it's a slight pivot that you didn't even know was possible. It could be a shortcut or it could be a detour, you know, but it's something that contributes to the adventure, the journey of life, and furthermore, you know, the relationships that we have. And sometimes we got to accept those, or just overall discern, is this worth the risk? Is this worth the challenges that's going to come? Is this worth the detour, the pivot, or is this going against what I know to be true? Is this going against my gut feeling of what is right? Like, all we gotta do is assess. But I just say this: embrace the adventure. Be clear with where you want to go. You know, have a nice solid idea, but also be aware it might not go exactly how you want it to go, but make sure it feels good no matter what, because there's good pain. You're at the gym, you're in the Stairmaster, this shit hurt, but I know my booty gonna be lifted, and I know my body is moving and I'm not stagnant. It's this beautiful pain, versus that you've been hit by rocks causing bruises. You know that's not good pain. That's irregular. So understanding the vision and knowing that life, our relationships are an adventure, and our goal is to go through them in the most beautiful, challenging, life altering, positive way possible, knowing that there will be pivots along the way. That's just what I got out of, you know, just I was driving back and I was like, wow, like, I love an adventure, and relationships itself are an adventure. Life is an adventure, and I just wanted to share that with y'all. So I'm about to go get some pressed juicery, the little freeze. It's dairy free and refined sugar free, and we're gonna talk more about that in a different vlog. But I'm about to get that. I'll go get this. If you refined sugar free, you dairy free, and you want to treat yourself, pressed juicery, not all of them, because only like one location, the one in the Grove in LA, and maybe there's one more, has it. I'm at the town center in Vegas right now, so I'll show you when I get out. And this one has it, but the others don't, and they only have like maybe 3 locations here. So yes, embrace that adventure. Make sure it feels good, and just live your life the way you want to. All right, I love y'all.